After 3 days in Oman, I take another cheap flight, and for €50 I fly to Amman, Jordan, for another 3 days amazing adventure that will see me go across the Dead Sea and Petra, two undeniably unforgettable experiences that we are about to watch.
Just arrived in Amman, got my bike for tomorrow, having some local bread, and impressions are very different from Amman, much messier, cold, looks to me it's like a messy Rome, but I'm going to discover much more. Let's see what I got here. Good morning from Amman! The traffic is crazy, I'm trying to get out, riding to the Dead Sea. Let's see if I don't die before. See you there.
I've been riding across the world and in many urban areas, but riding that day in Amman was really challenging. There is no space in between the guardrail and the cars.
So basically all the entrance to the Dead Sea is fenced. You should pay a ticket of around 20 JD, 25 to €50 for a day pass in the fancy hotels. Otherwise you can do like what I'm doing, trying to find a hole in the fence, and let's see if I'm lucky with that. So here we go, 2 hours 20 minutes from Amman, and the Dead Sea is right behind me. Going for a swim now. By the way, it's the 21st of December, so there might be very cold water, that's why there is no one around, but well, I have to, I came so far for this.
It's hard to put in words what I felt. First, by riding from Amman down to this point of hurt, and then from entering the water. Special experiences. But in the moment that I touched the water, and in the moment that I started floating there, it seems like it was worth. Actually, no, it was worth. I had a lot of fun. Not for too long, but I had fun. 10 unforgettable minutes.
Wow, it's so cool. Look at this rock. It's basically all salt. Amazing. Oh, good experience here from the Dead Sea. Now getting the bike and going to Madaba, a biblical city. I'm gonna go from -400 to +800. Long climb, so let's get going. And it's gonna rain, it's cloudy. Okay, now I got at sea level, altitude 0. Now let's go 800 more up. Having another break. I'm at 200-meter high. The sea is behind me, and I'm really in a dead zone. There's nothing around. Cold. Keep going. Got into a race with these kids back here, but they're too scared. They're running away. Well, their bikes don't even have tires, so I will win easy. Italy. You're Italian? Yeah. A man just came and brought me this falafel. Amazing. Amazing. So it is the Mount Nebo entrance. Moses was shown the Holy Land. Hello, what's your name? Jay, nice to meet you. Are you a good rider? We need some local cyclists. An horse rider. Maybe Jordan is gonna make the Olympic. Madaba now, alive.
A visit in Manaba can be complete without the mosaic in St. George Church. This mosaic is a special one. By studying this mosaic, archaeologists found out two cities that they were not aware of, and indeed these cities were still underground. Therefore, this was one of the oldest mosaics in the world and describes the Holy Land how it was more than 2000 years ago.
Finally done. It was an amazing adventure down to the Dead Sea, see Mount Nebo and other biblical sites. But now the bike shop is this one. We'll bring it back, and after an epic bike ride, I'm gonna have an epic dinner. It's a very painful and tiring experience, but this makes it worth even more. Over now.
Once in Amman, while looking for food, I see long lines of people holding plastic plates. And indeed, what they're having is this local sweet, a mix of peanuts, walnuts, pistachio, yogurt, all of this together. Amazing, you have to try it. The morning after, I go up Amman Old Town, the citadel as they call it, a city that looks very much like some Roman ruins like those we have a lot in Italy. And a discovery of the city allows you to have great views of Amman from the sky and to understand more about the different layers of civilization that have been conquering this land.
Amman really reminds me Rome with its several temples and hills, and the traffic is equally chaotic due to the several layers of history that has accumulated throughout time. There are many ways to go to Petra. You can hire a car, you can take the fancy tourist bus, or just the local bus. My way. Let's go. Everyone, next session.
Palestine.
Palestine.
It's time to go to Petra, my second adventure. The bus doesn't look so legit, indeed the wheel seems lacking some parts. However, I'm not local, so I can't complain. And by the way, it's my only way to go to Petra since it's Friday and this is the only bus. Therefore, let's just go.
My hostel owner invited me to see his house, so this is the house, local way. It's not Petra by night, it's Petra in the morning. 6:30, it opens, I got half an hour, then I have to run back to pick my bus back to Amman 7:30. Half an hour in Petra, that's a pity, but that's how it is. So let's make it worth, if these dogs allow me. I'm the only one. The landscape is just too dark, but it's amazing. Now starting the sick. So So well, I thought I would be the only one. Well, technically I'm the only tourist, together with two police trucks. Well, you don't leave Petra, especially the treasury alone, which is just here behind me. Wish you could see it. Well, I can see it. But anyway, I have to go back now. I cannot wait for the light. Well, it seems we still got time for a coffee. One coffee? Made it. The bus is here behind me, leaving in I guess 2-3 minutes. Well, Petra, 1 hour, very intense. Of course, you need much more time to see it, and must be a better experience. Maybe one day I will go back, maybe not today. However, was short but intense. But that's what production is about. Just short bursts of life. Now I need to go get my fly.
These were 2 epic days in Jordan. First, riding down to the Dead Sea and then running up to Petra. 2 epic adventures that made my time in Jordan really worth. Of course, maybe taking a car down to the Dead Sea or staying in Petra the whole day and visiting like all the normal people would have been nicer. However, I didn't have time for that, and maybe not even the money. My style of traveling is more like run, see and move on. I don't have a lot of time to do things like normal people. And maybe if you've been following G-Production for so long, you realize that. G-Production is about short bursts of life, epic moments that will always stay in your memory and in my memory, in between long moments not as epic. That's why we do this thing, and that's why you should keep subscribing to G-Production. For the time being, I will see you next time. We will be somewhere around Australia, so keep following. See you next time. Bye bye.